demonstration.
Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate how to cut a mat, a 3/4 inch mat, that will give you a 1/4 inch white margin around your work. So the first thing I do, I take my piece, and my piece is 5 by 7. So what I want to do is cut a piece of black paper that is 2 inches more in each direction. So I have a 5 by 7, and I have a 7 by 9 piece of black paper. So this is my 7-inch dimension plus 2 inches, and this is my 5-inch dimension plus 2 inches. Now what I'm going to do is cut the mat itself by drawing a 3/4 inch border all the way around my design. So there's 3/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, and 3/4. Okay. Now I'm going to connect all of those lines. Using those marks, I'm drawing all the way across the black paper. Obviously, this side of the black paper won't be showing. The other side is what you're going to have facing up. Okay, so I have a 3/4 inch margin drawn all the way around. Are you able to see that on the video? Perfect. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my X-Acto and I'm going to cut a window out using these guidelines. Now I've created these sort of crosshairs on each one because when you cut, I want you to cut a little bit before the crosshair and a little bit after. So I'm going to start my cut and a little bit after that. Make sure that you're perfectly aligned. Start my cut. Go a little bit after. Now when I'm cutting, in order to cut the straight line, I want to make sure that I hold my ruler in place with my hand practically against the whole span of the cut. So I put it in place, and holding this firmly and keeping my X-Acto against the ruler, I can make a clean, even cut. The craftsmanship of this is important. Make sure that you've cut all the way through before you remove. Also, if you mess up the cut, just go ahead and start over because it's hard to fix. And it's better, since it's so simple to do, to just start over. Okay. So now I have this 3/4 inch mat that's going to go around this 5 by 7 design. When I place this, because of the way that I cut it, it gives me about a 1/4 inch window all the way around. When I'm done with that, what I'm going to do is at each corner, I'm going to make a small mark, and that mark will allow me to place, once I've sort of figured out what my 3/4 inch margin is, that mark will allow me to place the mat correctly. So, and again, I'm going to use the black side that goes up, and then once I put rubber cement on this surface and rubber cement on this surface, completely covering each area, I let the rubber cement dry. And then once I've done that, I place this carefully on the design. You can actually see that I made a little mistake here. So what I would do normally, if this weren't a demonstration, is I would actually just cut a new piece and go through the process again, because that's unacceptable in a finished work. That's it.